by Marvelous Madame Tarot. This is going to be your weekly energy reading, carrying you through the 17th of September through the 24th. This is our infamous transition week. Hello, this is going to be for the beautiful sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Everything you need to know is below in the description box for you and your collective. Welcome to fall, Aries. Welcome to Libra season, the opposite of your energy. There is something that astrologers say that you are operating, what they say, but when it's the opposite birthday of you, then you will be operating and your energy, your Aries energy will be diminished. That's what people say, astrologers say, some astrologers. And so you're going to have to pull those reinforcements from your other signs, possibly, because the sun, the north node and south node transitioned into Aries and Libra. The north node is in Aries. So you're going to see just a lot of things going on. We have a new moon that typically follows the sun, which means that we're going to have a super moon in your chart, in your house at the end of this month. That's what that means. And it's really crazy because the first thing we typically encounter when the sun slides into a new season is the new moon. But the way that these planets and things have been happening, it's like the new moon, it's funny because we just had a new moon and Libra season is starting. And but on the 29th, we have an Aries supermoon. It just feels really strange for it to be so soon, but we do. Aries, I do not like what I am seeing. Okay. When we're starting out the energy with deception, not showing all of the hands, not showing the two hands, not showing your hand, hiding your hand. That's my favorite coin term. And kind of running out the back door with all of the swords and planning too when people are distracted and running away to sort of disarm something or somebody. Hopefully this is warranted, but that's exactly how we're starting this out. You to them or them to you with deception and not being truthful about something. So again, I hope that whatever brought this energy on, you definitely are justified for feeling this way. And it's warranted, but you know, we do have 9 pentacles. This is my single lady, single man card. Relying on yourself and your heart is what you want to do. I mean, well, that's very true. You want to rely on yourself. You take care of yourself good, and you don't understand why you should have to do it any other way. Okay, that is what is in your heart, and no one should make you feel otherwise. The best thing that I'm going to say with this energy, Aries, if this is you and you're struggling trying to explain to somebody that you would rather do things on your own and that you would rather take care of yourself because you do that well. I had an Aries moon tell me that once. Just make sure that you are 100% in alignment with that, because sometimes there is a tendency of just saying the first damn thing that comes out of your mouth because someone is making you feel pushed into a wall or backed up into a wall. And you're very impulsive. You don't like to necessarily plan. When you do, is one of them things where you kind of look at it and idealize the plan like, yep, that's what I want to do. And if it doesn't come back up or is not in your immediate, you may lose it unless this is something that you do. And it gets better over time. So all I'm saying is if this is the struggle and it pertains to somebody else in a relationship, the best thing you can do is just be honest. You're not going to be able to explain 100% to another individual and get them to understand it, but the communication is what is key. All right. And I think this is reading as if you're struggling with understanding that either way, which way you go, you're going to be fine. Cancer energy is here. Some of you guys are dealing with a air sign, a earth sign, or a water sign. That is the willpower is here, but there's really nothing to fear A lot of the times, your just like with most of the fire signs, your sign definitely struggles with rejection, not wanting to be rejected. It's interesting that, and I was just illustrating this earlier, the one thing that we hate the most is it's sort of the same thing that we do to people. It's just, I don't know why it happens that way. So you are the person that has to run this way, but you don't want someone that feels the same way, because like, what's the point? It's easier because if this is the way that you are, then you would think that, okay, you want that back. But typically, that's not what you're attracted to. All right, we do have the sun and the past. So something definitely sets you on fire that we're looking at the sun. Something makes you extremely happy. This is the happiest card in the deck, and maybe this is the reason why you don't want to let this person down, but you're struggling between what to do, and that's equally, harmful for you. So you have to watch that as well, okay? Top of the deck does show the King of Pentacles. So I do feel like, although you are the single man or single lady, you do have an offer for someone. And if we go one more down, you definitely are struggling with, you want to have fun, you want to be flexible, you want to give the person an offer. But remember, we have this 7 swords right here. So it's like, why put yourself through this? You have to do it not based upon what you feel. And you have to do it because you know that you're going to want to give it back, and when you have a moon there, that it wants to be first. It has to do everything. It has to do this. It has to do that. And it's not really thinking about what someone else wants to do. And I couldn't imagine being afflicted with that and loving someone and wanting something that makes you happy so bad. But unfortunately, you're constantly going through the same rigmarole on how am I going to love this person back. Or give this back to them. And of course, that depends on your blend, okay? So we got blowing kisses. You see, there is the giving and receiving, unconditional love, fairness. This is what is desired. But if it's hard for you and you struggle with that, then that's something, look, fear of abandonment and chasing and codependencies, exactly. And it's like, you can be the first one out there, but, it's reading like, there's a lot of things that maybe you're not telling this person. And look at that, the runner and the chaser. Fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil. The runner and the chaser is here. So you're a little bit of both. Wow. Wow. In the past, we were, this is what you want to do, but this is behind you now. This is behind you. This is literally behind you. Time with friends, having fun. Happily single and living in the moment. Didn't I talk about that single energy? Then at the top of the deck, we do have the Phoenix. So you want a new beginning. You want a new beginning. You've been the runner and the chaser. If the person leaves, you chase. If the person stays, you run. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what the hell? But you really do want to rise from the ashes. And it's looking like you definitely want a brand new beginning in this, okay? Whatever this is. And you can apply this to anything. But there has to be fairness, and there has to be an energy of reciprocity, okay? And that could be the reason why this kind of fell apart. Let's peel back the layers here and look at what remains, and that is, you do have the strength to move forward and be happy, Aries. Do you see this? You have the energy and the stamina, the stamina I hope I'm saying that right because my brain is fried. But you have it. You have all of everything that you need to move forward and really be happy and create the happiness that you want. And you should not be afraid of that, okay? That is what I am seeing here. This is what remains. No matter what you do, you're going to be happy. You have the best of both worlds right there. So this is what the energy shows. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, Aries. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. And I will see you when we do it again. Bye, guys.